dance, space, pen. Dance, space, pen.
Children just love him. It's Fred Penner, one of America's favorite family entertainers.
Cat came back the very next day. The cat came back.
Now your family can join in the fun with Fred Penner and the Children's Song Celebration.
Call 1-800-421-2000. 30 songs for one special price of $14.95 for cassette, $17.95 for CD, plus $3 shipping to Fred Penner, P.O. Box 8449, Atlanta, Georgia.
This is the Green Machine. Green Machine. 8, 9, 10 years old enough for Green Machine. A racer for guys who like a ride that's really fast. Stick shift controls, swivel action rear wheels, twist, turn, and spin like wild. Green Machine. What a ride. Yeah. Green Machine with stick shift steering, some assembly required. Green Machine by Marx.
You okay?
Ooh, yeah, that was good. That felt good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Fred Penner.
Danny is
in the van.
At last, I'm in the van.
You bring so much credibility to the van,
You
sir.
think?
Oh, come
I
on.
don't know. You tell me some of the
You're
rose was
a
here.
member, of the Order of Canada.
That's true. So is Cuddy now. So.
Yeah, I've got
that's
3
right.
members of Order of Canada in the van now. And you have recorded more TV shows than...
Just about anybody.
Yeah, you're looking at
Yeah.
my show like, what is this joke of a show? Because you had Fred Penner's Place that ran for like 80,
13 years.
85
yeah,
to
97. Yeah, we did almost 1,000 episodes, but 940 something.
1,000 episodes. This is episode like 27.
Yeah, you're baby. You're just a babe. You don't know what you're doing. That's fine.
You don't know what you're doing.
When you visit Fred Penner's Place, you can sing if you like.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
But that's only one of the things you can do. You can blow a whistle, bang some pots, you can clap along with Fred, you can play an instrument, play 2 instruments. Your hand can even sing. La, la, la. So come to Fred Penner's Place and you can clap, bang, and along with Fred. Weekdays after Sharon Lois and Bram's Elephant Show, only on Nick Jr.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
it was, I
you climbed through the log 1,000 times.
pretty much.
Okay, let me ask this question. I've always
Yeah.
wondered about the log.
Oh, good.
I always wondered when you crawled through, I thought, I wonder how long it is. Is it like 1.5 feet, or is it, they didn't make you crawl through 8 feet of log, did you?
In the beginning, we did.
It wasn't like a
Shawshank
Shawshank Redemption situation.
Yeah, right, a sewer. No, it was a full-size log. It was a 6-foot log, sprayed foam and wire. I mean, it was not a real log, so stop looking for it. It's not there. No, it was.
Do people
it was
do that?
a CBC. Yeah, people have been. Kids go searching in the woods for Fred's log, and they find these rotten old stumps, and they try and crawl in, and the parents say, "No,
Fred's log.
there's bugs in there." There was a metamorphosis that would sort of happen. I'd crawl in one side and miraculously change my clothing and crawl at the other side.
Yeah.
It was a really good concept. I was so pleased that I came up with that. Because CBC didn't have an idea when they called me about the series. They just said, "Do you want to do one?" I said, "Sure, what do I do?" And they said, "Well, think about it. What do you want to do?" And I went, as I do, I went to my childhood and thought of things that were of value to me. There were places when I was growing up, little corners of a room where I would crawl. There was an old upright piano we had, and I would sit underneath the piano with my blanket and peering through, watching Roy Rogers on television. But there were these cozy little spots that had calm for me and value for me. So I thought, if I'm going to create something, I wanted to have some semblance of that for the child. I wanted the viewer to feel comfortable. So to make it, and it's a journey. So you go over a field and over past a fence, and But once the idea was, once you crawled through that log, then you were you were protected and safe.
Yeah,
in
this
this Fred Penner's world. And so you.
How beautiful
that
is that? And the success of the show, obviously.
I wish that I'd known you then. I would love to have had you on Crawl Through the Log and have you on the series. That's another story. You should do an episode with you sitting here.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Who would interview me?
No, well, yourself.
Oh, I could do trick photography?
Yeah. So, Danny, how are you feeling today? Well, I'm glad you asked that. But it definitely could be done. So, Danny, how are you feeling today? Well, I'm glad you asked that.
Well, Fred, I know you're a busy man, so before you go, would you sing a song in the van? It's kind of the only rule I have. You sing whatever you want, but could you...
I got to go back there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary?
No, I can do it.
We should have made a log that you crawled through.
Yeah, no, don't do that. People have tried that before, and it
it's not funny anymore.
It isn't. Well, I mean, my knees and feet don't function the way they used to, so that would be hard. But I would love to sing a song, and I want to go back to an earlier time. When was the song from? It was from my Moonlight Express album, and it's called "It's No Secret," and it's a really sensitive song about how I perceive the world and music. And when I thought about what I was going to do here, I thought, let's get something up and happy, and then I thought, no, just a minute. I want to go to the core. I want to give you something that is really sensitive to me. It's really This is a very important song for me because it talks about something, closer to my spirit, kind of thing.
Well, thank you very much,
Danny.
Amazing.
I appreciate you.
That's why you're so special, and that's why you are Fred Penner.
Fred frickin' Penner. Inside what is the name of this thing?
Dance.
Where am I? Oh, glasses. Oh, what's happening? Oh, this is too weird. Oh. It's no secret. It's all around you when you listen and you learn what's true. What is thunder and why is it loud? How does rain come out of a cloud? It all started the day you arrived, when your senses were coming alive. Hot or cold, low or high, the first time you saw a bird in the sky. Learning is something we always do. When you play, that's a time to learn something new. Measuring, building, and figuring out, and discovering what life's about. Making music is a joy for me. I'm surrounded by a symphony. Melodies floating inside my head, saying come out and play before it's time for bed. Learning is something we always do. When you play, that's a time to learn something new. Measuring, building, and figuring out, and discovering what life's about. Learning is something we always do. When you play, that's a time to learn something new. Measuring, building, and figuring out, and discovering what life's about.
Dance Spaceman.